Yo guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy DLST back at it again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for another one here tonight. As tonight, to start off your week, ladies and gentlemen, we match up with a familiar foe in the Eastern Conference, but the first time that we actually play this team this season. Sorry about that, guys. Someone else is watching my stream, and I had to have them turn the volume down. But anyway, back for another one to start off your guys' week. We match up with a familiar foe tonight, but actually the first time we play them this season, matching up with the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat are coming into this matchup 32-29, while the Philadelphia 76ers are coming into this matchup 39-20 after coming off a brutal loss to the Boston Celtics on Saturday, as Jason Tatum was able to hit the game winner on Saturday, and Embiid hit the full court shot that unfortunately did not count because he got off too late. But, back for another one, trying to look for revenge against another Eastern Conference rival. And the first time that we, like I said before, the first time we match up with the Miami Heat this season. We have not played the Miami Heat before this point, so we're looking for a win here against the Miami Heat and looking to get back on the winning ways. Appreciate everybody that's already coming through and tuning in. We got 3 people in here. Appreciate all you guys. Y'all have not done so, man. Hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And everyone share out the streets so we can bring more viewers up in the chat. You guys know how we roll as always, so let's get down to business. Mr. Producer! That music's great! Let's go to Come to Beat! Thank you. All right. That's over with. Let's go through the chat here. And let's go through the chat before we get started with this game and see who's up in here. We've got a few to get to, so let's roll through them. SC Sports Talk being the first one in here. He's been the first one in here a lot. So what's going on, SC Sports Talk? Appreciate you coming through, my guys, to go Miami. And, of course, he obviously does hate the Sixers, except for when we go up against one team. I forget which team that is, but we respect all fans here as long as no one's toxic or showing any disrespect whatsoever or spamming anything like that. Everyone's welcome. Appreciate you for coming through SC Sports Talk. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. And, of course, he goes ahead and says beat Philly. I knew he was going to come in with this type of energy, man. You do it every game, so I kind of figured you were going to come in with that energy. So what were your thoughts of the game-winning 3-point shot by Jason Tatum and eventually win the game by a final score of 110-107 from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia? Let me take this down. My thoughts from that, it's a tough one to swallow, but, you move on to the next game. And in this case, it's tonight against the Miami Heat. It's a tough one to swallow. It's one that's going to be in my head for a little bit, but, on to the next one. You face your next opponent, and the first of 2 that you faced against the same team, in this case, the Miami Heat. Not on a back-to-back, but we do have a back-to-back later this week between Wednesday and Thursday, where on Wednesday we will match up with the Miami Heat again, but in Miami. And then on Thursday, March 2nd, we will match up with the Dallas Mavericks, and that one is in Dallas. So, a couple tough ones down the stretch, but let's worry about this one tonight before we think about going on with anything forward. Again, what's going on, just Sports Talk? Appreciate you for coming through, man. And I said it earlier, but I'll say it again since you put it back in the chat. Sports Talk also says, I love your YouTube channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, my guy. Been one of the little supporters ever since you came to this channel. Appreciate you. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. So let's go. Hey, appreciate you for coming through, man. Appreciate the support as you've given me in the past. Hit that like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through. You're a great Philadelphia 76ers content creator, and you do a great job on the play-by-play streams. Hey, appreciate that, SC Sports Talk. Appreciate that again, my guy. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go, Sixers. You already know what it is, MC. If you haven't done so, MC, hit the like button, and appreciate you for coming through. Make sure you like and subscribe for my boy BLSG. He's just 75 subscribers from 600. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Hey, appreciate that, SC Sports Talk. Yes, guys, I did see that we are at 525 subscribers. I do believe we are still there. I'm pretty sure. Let me just refresh the page, make sure That's where we're still at here. Yes, we are still indeed at 525 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So, once again, I appreciate everybody for the support. We're in 2023? Yeah. We're in 2023 right now. So, the 3-year anniversary on my YouTube channel is coming up March 17th, St. Patty's Day. So, again, I appreciate all you guys for the support, and let's keep grinding on this train, man. Definitely appreciate all you guys that have come through so far tonight and then have supported me for the last 3 years that I've been doing YouTube, man. So, hopefully this game gets underway. They're trying to preview this game on how we're looking at it right now. Obviously Tobias Harris is going to be playing a big factor in this game, hopefully. Bam Adebayo is going to be there matching up with Joel Embiid, but Embiid's looking to give him some issues, man. PJ Tucker was also pretty good against the Celtics. This hustle was pretty good, and the assists were pretty good as well. And he definitely did very well in the past few games when it comes to the three-point shooting. He's definitely improved from the last few games, so we're looking for that again here tonight as they looked at PJ Tucker. And down the stretch, we have the toughest remaining schedule in the NBA. So it's going to be a really tough – it's going to be a really hard way for the Sixers to win, but I feel confident that they can find a way to win some of these games. 8 of the last 23 games of the season for the Sixers are at home, and the other 15 are on the road. So it's going to be really tough. And obviously, like I said before, we have the Heat on Wednesday again in Miami, and then we have the Dallas Mavericks after that on Wednesday, and that is a back-to-back. So that's going to be a tough one, man. But for now, let's worry about this one tonight, and let's hope we can hope that we can celebrate a win. And ladies and gentlemen, drop your score predictions down below in the chat box. Let me know what you guys think is going to be the final score of tonight's game. Do the Sixers get back on the winning ways tonight, or the Miami Heat continue to give the Sixers struggles and continue to have the Sixers make it be a downgrade and make it go to a 2-game losing streak after losing to both the Celtics and the Miami Heat in the same setting? So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your final score is. Let me know who your winner is going to be. Let me know. Let's hope that this game gets started soon because, this is Jimmy Butler. This is Jimmy Butler back against his old team tonight, man. So this is going to be a good game. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be a good game tonight, Got Jimmy Butler back in, I think, the 20 – it was the year where Kawhi hit the dagger, which I don't even want to be reminded of that moment. But I think that was the year that we got Jimmy Butler, and then we traded him away for Josh Richardson. But I'm pretty sure we got Jimmy Butler from the Minnesota Timberwolves because I think that's where he went before he came to Philly. And then we traded him to the Miami Heat for Josh Richardson, which we should have never done in a million years. And that was one of the dumbest trades Elton Brand has ever done in his lifetime of being the president or the GM, you could consider, of the Philadelphia 76ers back when he was the GM for Philly. Thoughts on Embiid? Still a dominant center. I know Jokic has all those triple-doubles and stuff and everything like that, and he's probably going to three-peat, and I'm going to hate it when he does because it is ridiculous that Jokic has repeated the MVP title. But, I'm never going to down Embiid. He gets a lot of the double-doubles, but are they going to be enough to match up with Nikola Jokic's triple-doubles? That's what we're going to find out based on who is going to win the MVP this year. But I have a feeling it's just going to be a three-peat because these judges, whoever these guys are, they are so biased and they're so against the Sixers. And I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can argue all you want. They're so heavy biased on the Philadelphia 76ers. 2 years ago, when Nikola Jokic won the award, 2 years ago when he won it, that one actually makes sense for Jokic to win it because Embiid missed too many games. That's why Embiid did not win it. But last year makes no sense, okay? I don't understand how Joel Embiid did not win the MVP last year. I mean, what else does he have to do to win the MVP? What else did that man have to do to go out there and win the MVP? It makes no sense, and I'll guarantee you, based on what the judges have been giving us in the past, Jokic is going to three-peat, and I just know it. I just have that gut feeling he's going to three-peat, and I'm going to hate him for that. And I'm going to hate these judges for that, and whoever these judges are they need to be fired and start giving their honest opinion, because they're not giving their honest opinion, especially last year when Jokic repeated with the MVP. Philadelphia Phillies got the 9-7 win over the Pittsburgh Pirates in spring training. Yeah, I did see that, but, it is spring training, though. It's not the real thing. It doesn't count. So, for now, got to put that aside. And, obviously spring training is great to have the guys get used to playing with each other as a team before the regular season kicks off, especially opening day, which I forget who we're up against. But, it's a great way for guys to get in contact with each other, know how they play their game. It's just a good way for them to know how to play for their upcoming regular season. Except for the 2023 Phillies baseball season. Of course I am, dude. Of course I'm excited for the Phillies season this year. I have a lot of high hopes for Trey Turner. Bryce Harper's going to come back in a big way. Kyle Schwarber. Those three right there, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Trey Turner. I know Bryce Harper's not going to be back for a little bit. I think they actually said he was going to be back in March. But I think it was like the elbow or something. But after he did get the surgery, I think he is actually back in March, I'm pretty sure. But those three right there are going to be something crazy and something to honestly be really positive about. And, JT Realmuto, one of the best catchers in the league. Rhys Hoskins, definitely a great baseman. Alec Bohm, obviously, Bryson Stott, a young second-year guy coming in. You have this whole roster coming in hot. Not to mention, you do have the bullpen kind of being an upgrade. I did like the fact we did get Taijuan Walker. I did look at some of his numbers, His numbers look pretty good. I definitely think he can be a starting pitcher. Obviously, we have Aaron Nola back. We have Zach Wheeler back. It's a shame we lost Zach Eflin, though, because I really thought this upcoming season he could really be our closer. And same thing with David Robertson. But I think for the fact that we do still have Seranthony Dominguez here, if he's going to be our closer, then I think he can still have a chance. But as long as he has to stay on track and he has to stop getting so out of focus. But I feel confident that he's going to regroup, and I feel confident that he is going to find a way to get back on track and hopefully do what he wanted to do last year, but couldn't do it all last year when he was the closer and when we had to bring in David Robertson and Zach Eflin. But it sucks to see those two go, but hopefully Seranthony Dominguez is going to, find a way to be the closer that he was early in the season before Robertson and Eflin came in as the closer. But we're going to see what happens this season, and I hope to see some from the Phillies. Hopefully get back to the World Series and hopefully win the World Series, especially with this roster under Rob Thompson. So I'm really excited to see what this roster with Rob Thompson as the coach, Dave Dombrowski, everyone around. I'm excited to see what they're all made of, man. I really hope they can get back to the World Series this upcoming year, man. So we're going to see what happens. I know Philly has been tough right now in terms of the sports. I know it's been rough because the Union have lost the soccer championship, the Eagles lost the Super Bowl, and the Phillies lost the World Series. But let's get back on track. Let's get back on track this time. As the game should be starting soon, the starting lineups are coming in for both teams right now. For the Miami Heat is Gabe Vincent, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and Bam Adebayo. And for the Philadelphia 76ers is James Harden, DeAnthony Melton, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, and Joel Embiid. For the starting lineups for both teams, live right here from the Wells Fargo Center. Let's get it on, man. Can't wait to see what we can do tonight. Let's get back on the winning ways. Before we play the Miami Heat again on Wednesday in Miami, and then we play the Dallas Mavericks right after that. So let's get this win tonight. Let's go. Best friend's a Dodgers fan. He is so happy that they traded Trey Turner to the Philadelphia Phillies. And hey, we have him for, I think, somewhere around like the next 10 years. So I'm sure your best friend, I'm sure he's a little unhappy about that, man. So it is what it is. But right now, we focus on basketball right now, man. As you see Jimmy Butler getting not ready to go with the mouth guard coming out of his mouth, trying to grab some oxygen. You see Tobias Harris, Bam Adebayo. You see all these players, man. You see them all. They're all ready to go tonight. Let's get down to it, man. Let's go. Let's get dialed in. And yes, I'm trying to go ahead and do this so that way we can prevent the copyright, but kind of going to put them up for a little bit and then And as the game is underway, Sixers win the tip. Here we go from the Wells Fargo Center. Here we go. There's Embiid with the ball. Embiid gets it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Adebayo. Gets it over to De'Anthony Melton, taking a three from the wing. And it's good early on from De'Anthony Melton. We're going to need that a lot today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to need that a lot today. Here we go. Here's Strus, I think that was with the ball. I couldn't tell who that was. Actually, no, that's Kevin Love. I forgot that he went to the Miami Heat. And the three-pointer is up and in for the Miami Heat. That's going to be Gabe Vincent putting it in early on to respond to De'Anthony Melton's three-pointer. Both three-pointers coming on early on from both teams. Both came from the wing. So Harden with the ball gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid getting out there to Tucker. Tucker on the pump fake against Hero. Tucker getting out there to Tobias Harris. Coming inside. Harris putting up the two-point shot. A little too far off the back of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by the Miami Heat. Kevin Love with the ball. It was tipped up and put in the hands of Jimmy Butler. Misses it, and it's picked up on the rebound by James Harden. Harden coming inside. He'll lose the ball, but I think the foul is going to be called, and yes, it will indeed be called on Tyler Hero, and that's going to be his first of the game. First one on the line for James Harden is good. First one is good. The line for James Harden, ladies and gentlemen. And the second one for Harden is actually missed at the line. It's very rare that you see Harden miss these free throws, man. It's so rare. As Gabe Vincent comes through. And apparently Gabe Vincent lowered the shoulder. Foul is called on Tobias Harris, actually. And Tobias Harris is like, yo, that's an offensive foul. He literally basically pushed me, is what Tobias Harris is trying to say. He lowered the shoulder and just pushed me. Come on, dude. Here we go. He's Bam Adebayo with the ball. Gets it over to Kevin Love. Kevin Love taking the three-point jumper. No good. Rebounded by P.J. Tucker. Gets it over to James Harden. Harden, guarded by Gabe Vincent. Harden, coming inside. Tucker in the mix, but Harden's still able to get it to go for two and get the points that the Sixers need, since I do believe it was tied up earlier. Tyler Hero with the ball. Hero, pump faking, kicking it out to Butler in the corner. Butler putting it up for two. Almost put it in. But I think they're actually calling this an inbound pass. Are they? I think they originally put Jimmy Butler on the sideline. It might be free throws coming for Jimmy Butler. I'm not sure. It's actually an inbound pass, and Butler has it, gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo back to Butler. Butler wide open for three, and it's good for Jimmy Butler. I'm telling you, man, watch Jimmy Butler cook today. I'm telling you. Here we go. There's Embiid with the ball. Embiid coming inside on Adebayo, taking the fading two, and it's good for Joel Embiid on the step back. Let's go. Here we go. There's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent kicking it out to Tyler Hero. Hero coming inside. Hero guarded by Melton. Puts it out there to Kevin Love. Love back to Hero. Hero coming inside, putting it up for two. That's way off. Butler gets the rebound. But they're out there for Gabe Vincent for three, and it's good for Gabe Vincent. You got to do a better job rebounding, man. Come on. That's why I said we should have got Andre Drummond. As Harden has the ball over to Embiid, putting up a two-pointer, and it's no good, and Bam Adebayo gets the rebound. Adebayo driving, putting it up for two, and it's good for Bam Adebayo. Come on, Embiid. Better defense, dude. Come on. You're huge, dude. You should be matching up with him nicely. As De'Anthony Melton lost the ball out of bounds, he was going up the baseline. And it will be Miami Heat basketball. Can't tell who's got it right now. Do believe it is Adebayo. or rather that's Jimmy Butler. Butler kicking out in the corner for three for Gabe Vincent. That's no good. And it's going to be De'Anthony Melton with the rebound. Gets it over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Melton. Melton taking another three. And that's no good for De'Anthony Melton. It's going to be rebounded by the Miami Heat. And the touchdown pass is intercepted by Tobias Harris, who gets it to Embiid. Embiid to Harden. Harden to Tucker. Over to Melton in the corner for three. And it's no good for Melton. It's going to be rebounded by Tyler Hero. And Hero takes a three from the top of the key. That's no good, but rebounded by Gabe Vincent. Vincent flipping it back to Adebayo for two, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Tobias Harris. Let's go, man. We're going the other way. Harris with the ball gets it over to James Harden. Harden matched up on Tyler Hero. Harden kicking it out to De'Anthony Melton. Melton at the baseline, out to Harden. Harden going step back three, and it's good for James Harden. He was saying, hey, Tyler Hero, I'll show you how the three-point shot's done, my boy. I'll show you how the three-point shot's done, buddy, since you can't seem to do it right now. Butler kicking it out to Kevin Love for three. That's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Tucker wants a foul because he thought Butler pushed him, who gets it to Kevin Love, back to Butler. Butler still guarded by P.J. Tucker. Butler putting it up for two, and it is good for Jimmy Butler. Come on, man. They got 4 offensive rebounds. We have yet to get an offensive rebound yet. Harden with the ball. Coming inside. Putting up for two. And he will be fouled by Bam Adebayo. And after the commercial breaks, Harden will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws after these commercials. You know, man, not a bad start, honestly. We just need to be picking these up on the offensive rebounds, man. We need to pick it up on the offensive rebounds. We need to just pick it up on the offensive rebounds. If we can do that, I think we should be okay, and we should win this. And honestly, what I think is going to be a tight one. Yeah, man, like I said before, not a bad start. I mean, we obviously need to pick it up on the offensive rebounds. But if we can do that, I think we can win this game in a close one. Because as of right now, that seems to be the one thing that not just the Miami Heat, but every team seems to be taking advantage of. Not just the offensive rebounding, but the whole rebounding in general. I mean, I think we're one of the lowest rated teams when it comes to rebounding. So that's why I thought that we would go ahead and pick up Andre Drummond at the trade deadline. I wish he was at the buyout market too, because he would have been a nice rebounder for this team. He would have been a nice rebounder for this team. I'm not going to lie. It would have been nice to bring Drummond back. Corey Childs, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Said, what's up, BLSG? What's going on, Corey Childs? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Shout out to the 6 people that are already tuning in, man. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in already. Corey Childs, man, if you haven't done so, my guy, hit that like button on the stream, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Be sure to share this out with anyone that you know so they can come through and tune in as well. Yeah, guys, I mean, overall, not a bad start. We just need to pick it up on the rebounding side, especially on the offensive rebounds, man. Got to be able to get some second chance points. I'm telling you, man, our March schedule and pretty much the rest of the way for the Sixers is honestly brutal. It's pretty brutal the rest of the way for Philly. I'm going to tell you that much, to say the least. But the first one on the line for James Harden is good. Second one at the line for Harden is good as well, so Harden goes 2 for 2 at the line of this trip. Here goes Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent will lob it up to Jimmy Butler, and it'll go off the hand of P.J. Tucker, according to the official. Tucker's not going to argue that call, though, which I really do like, because I really do think it did go off his hand, and that's honestly understandable. So we'll stay Miami Heat ball. As Butler inbounds it to Gabe Vincent, who puts up for 3, hits off the side of the backboard, and it's going to be rebounded by the Sixers, in particular, De'Anthony Melton picking it up. Harden, as he passes it to Harden over to Embiid. Embiid fading for 2 over Kevin Love, and it's going to be rebounded by the Miami Heat. As Bam Adebayo has the ball in his hands. Adebayo guarded by P.J. Tucker. Adebayo backing in, fading for 2. That's going to be way off target. Butler gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Jimmy Butler, I'm telling you guys, man, he's definitely going to be that player that's just going to go off. Why? Because he was a former Sixer. I'm telling you, he's going to go off tonight. But Embiid with the ball guarded by Adebayo. It's over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Gabe Vincent over to Tobias Harris over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Butler. Adebayo comes in. Gets out to Harris over to Harden. Harden taking the 3. He barely got it off in time, but he didn't make it anyway. As the touchdown pass is thrown to Tyler Hero at the other end, and it is good for Tyler Hero off the pass from Kevin Love. Kevin Love's definitely going to be a huge asset for this team going forward, man. So I really like what they're doing. And Embiid putting it up for 2, and it is good for Joel Embiid. Not sure if he was in the paint or not, but all that matters is that he made the shot. Jimmy Butler with the ball now. Guarded by Embiid. Butler. Standing in the corner. Butler. Dribbling. Coming inside. Butler. Spinning. Standing in the paint. Putting it up for 2. And then Embiid says, give me that. And he'll flip it out there to Harden, who will go with it. Harden at the top of the key. Now setting up the offense. Harden guarded by Hero over to Melton. Melton now double team. Over to Tucker. Tucker flinging it out there. But a foul will be called on the Miami Heat. And I do believe they did say it was on Jimmy Butler, I'm pretty sure. But what a touchdown pass on this replay from Kevin Love to Tyler Hero. That's a good connection right there, man. I'm not going to lie. Again, like I said before, Kevin Love is definitely going to be a big asset for this team going forward for the rest of the season. And definitely in the playoffs, assuming they do make it as one of the lower seeds for the moment. First one on the line for P.J. Tucker is good. There we go, P.J. Let's go. Way to get on the board. And Georges Niang will check into the game here for the Sixers. I would assume he's coming in for Tobias Harris. No, they're going to run this. They might be running this 3-forward formation now. Is what you can say it is. Because Harden goes to the bench. Yeah, they're running this 3-forward formation because Tobias Harris is still in and James Harden goes to the bench. So they're running this 3-4 formation similar to this 3-guard formation that we have with Melton, Harden, and Maxey. As Vincent gets it over to Kevin Love. And the foul's going to be called on Georges Niang. An early foul called on Niang early. That's going to be his first of the game. Yeah, they're going with this 3-forward formation. They're going to have Maxey at the 1. And Maxey put 2 full hands on Bam Adebayo, so that's definitely a foul on Tyrese. Kate Scott thought that was an illegal screen on Bam Adebayo. As the inbound passes in from Butler to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it back to Butler. Butler coming inside. Butler kicking it out to Gabe Vincent. Vincent at the top of the key. Coming inside and blocked by Melton. Vincent gets it back, puts it up for 2, no good. And Kevin Love gets another offensive rebound. Passes out to Butler. Over to Vincent. Tucker says, give me that. Give me that. And I'll toss it out to Embiid, which he does. Embiid gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to his right, getting around everyone. Maxey still guarded. And they're going to call a kick ball. Oh, the bald guy. Cody Zeller's in, ladies and gentlemen. It's the bald guy in the game. It's the guy with the bald spot. The guy with the bald spot saying, Cody Zeller, baby. Oh, yeah. Cody Zeller's here. Let's go. The bald guy's in. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you got, Cody Zeller, against Embiid. As the inbound passes into Embiid, gets it back to Maxey. Maxey puts it up for two. And trying to get the offensive rebound are the Sixers. Melton strips it out of the hands. I do believe that was Victor Oladipo, but still picked up by the Miami Heat. This pass is given to Butler over to Cody Zeller, puts it up for two, and it's good for Cody Zeller. All right, so the bald guy off to a quick start. Jeez. This time we're starting, man. We're letting the bald guy out here score. Are you serious? That's just great. Maxey with the ball gets it over to Embiid. Embiid gets it over to Melton. Melton around the screen. Melton kicking it out to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Zeller. Tries to get it over to D'Anthony Melton, and that's stolen by Miami. Butler to Oladipo in the corner, back to Butler. Butler guarded by Maxey. Butler coming inside. Butler kicking it out to Kevin Love for three, and it's good for Kevin Love. Going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be a tough one to try to come out here and win. It's a 5-point game right now, I do believe. As Maxey has the ball, Maxey putting it up for two, and it's no good. And Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. Come on, Maxey. You got to make the shot, dude. Come on. As Butler comes inside, matching up on P.J. Tucker. Butler pump fakes. Butler gets it out. Back to Butler. Over to Kevin Love. Love putting it up for two, and it's good for Kevin Love, dude. He's a huge asset to this team. Come on, guys. We're better than this, man. Come on now. As Maxey got it over to Melton, who gets it back. And Melton sends someone flying. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey coming inside, putting it up for two. I think it's going to be a foul. I'm pretty sure it's a foul called against Cody Zeller. Pretty sure that was a foul called on Cody Zeller. As he was matching up with Tyrese Maxey, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got one comment to get to. Bruce Hart, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through me. Say hi, BL. What's going on, Bruce Hart? Appreciate you coming through me. Hit the like button if you haven't done so, my guy. Appreciate you coming through the stream. And shout out to the 3 people still in here, man. Appreciate all you guys still coming through. Just smash that like button. Appreciate that, Bruce Harper. Appreciate you, man. I'm still happy to win and sign Kevin Love. You know, he would have been a good asset to this team, though. I'm just saying. I mean, he would have been nice for the bench. Because we definitely need to be better on the bench scoring. based on what I saw last game against the Celtics. That's one of the reasons we lost. The other reason was Doc Rivers. Thoughts on Kevin Love? A good scorer as a forward, and will definitely help out your bench, like I said before. And even if he's in the starting lineup, he'll definitely come in as a good asset for your starting five, too. Also went ahead and said Code K-Love. Hey, I respect that. I respect that even though I'm a Sixers fan. But still, man. Gotta start shutting everyone down on this team. Tyrese Maxey to go ahead and shoot 2 free throws at the line. Jalen McDaniels has checked in the game here for the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, Maxey here to shoot 2 free throws. First one for Maxey at the line is good. So Tyrese Maxey will go ahead and hit the first one at the line. Down by at least 6 right now with the free throw made by Tyrese. Second one by Tyrese Maxey. He's missed at the line. Come on, Max. You got to make that. Got to make that, Tyrese. I believe that's Caleb Martin with the ball. Gets it over to Tyler Hero, over to Victor Oladipo, over to Cody Zeller, who puts it up for 2, misses it, and Niang gets the rebound. Niang with the ball. Niang gets it over to Maxey. Maxey getting 2 people on him. Gets it over to Niang, over to Milton up the baseline. Kicking out to Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels, guarded by Caleb Martin. Gets it over to Niang. Niang coming inside. Niang putting it up for 2. And it's good for George Niang. Let's go. There you go, George. Be that valuable asset off the bench tonight, dude. Let's go. Oladipo coming around the screen. Gets it over to Cody Zeller. Gets it out there to Tyler Hero. Hero guarded by P.J. Tucker. Gets it over to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Hero taking a 3 from the top of the key. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Max Strus. Come on, guys. Can we get a rebound? Please. Caleb Martin coming inside. Putting it up for 2 and blocked by Shake Milton. But Shake Milton's actually going to be called for the foul. So the block will not count. How long have I been a Sixers fan? I've been a Sixers fan since, I would say, the COVID season, but like towards the playoffs in the year when Kawhi hit the dagger that year, like 2019, I think it was. That's when I kind of started being a Sixers fan. Then I really started paying attention to them, like the season after in the COVID season. So was a clown, but he can still play sometimes. Yeah. Gotta get some good peeps. Facts. Hey, when we get schooled like this. Me too, man. This is ridiculous. In the second half of our schedule. Lucas Hall, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through to the stream. As Max is the ball. Guarded by Victor Oladipo. And they're going to call a carry on Tyrese Maxey. Are you serious, dude? And Lucas, man, I'm going to assume you hit the like button, my guy. So appreciate you for doing so if you have already. But I'm going to assume you have. As Tyler here has the ball, puts up a 3-pointer. No good, and Maxey's going to get the rebound, but they're going to call foul on George Niang. Are you serious, George? Show some responsibility, dude. Stop knocking down random dudes like Cody Zeller. We're letting centers out here get knocked to the ground. Like, are we serious, dude? Show some maturity. First one of the line for Cody Zeller is no good. All right, man. Let's start to pick things up. Erik Spoelstra, you see on the bench as the Miami Heat coach. Second one of the line's no good for Cody Zeller. If the Sixers fans are going to get frosties tonight, it's coming from the bald guy, Cody Zeller, man. As Milton lobs up for Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels gets it over to Milton. Milton at the top of the key, coming inside. Milton putting it up for 2, and it's good for Shake Milton. There we go, Shake. Let's go. There we go. All right. Like the way we played that. Here we go. I believe that is Victor Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo coming inside, putting it up for 2. And it's good for Victor Oladipo with the finger roll layup. I'm actually shocked he was able to pull that off, man, because that didn't look too good of a shot in the first place. And the shot clock has expired, or the whole clock has expired for the end of the first quarter. As at the end of the first quarter, still a good game right now, but the Philadelphia 76ers are down to the Miami Heat at the end of the first quarter by 6 points, 28-22. As ladies and gentlemen, we head to the second quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers down by 6. 28-22. You know, like I said, man, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game no matter what. So, you know what? I'll take a close win. I'll take a close win against a team like this, man. This team has a ton of depth. In my opinion, more depth than we do, but that doesn't mean we can't beat them. We're all good with the banners right there. Looked at when you made the stream. I knew you would, Lucas, but I'm just double checking and making sure that you did, man. Is Kevin Love an all-time great? I'm not sure, to be honest, man, but he is a good scorer. He's a good player, you know. He'll give you 15, 20 a night off the bench or in the starting lineup. That is for sure, to say the least. But yeah, man, overall, we just need to pick up these offensive rebounds, dude. They have 8 offensive rebounds. We have yet to get a single one yet. We're so lousy when it comes to these offensive rebounds, and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking the fact that we have no offensive rebounds at the end of the first quarter. That's going to be a huge reason why we don't win this game is because of the rebounding, especially on the offensive side of the ball. It's going to be a big reason why we don't win this game. Did you see Naz Reid go off last night? Yeah, he went off for 30 points, man. I couldn't believe what I saw out of Naz Reid. Did you see Damian Lillard last night, bro? 71 points for that grown man, dude. That dude was insane last night against – I know it was against the Rockets, but still. When you get 71 points, you earn all your respect for that, okay? As the second quarter is underway, so here we go. Tyler Hero with the ball gets it over to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo guarded by Tyrese Maxey gets it over to Tyler Hero, who takes a 3 from the wing, and it's good for Tyler Hero. Jeez, dude. Can we ever get some, like, blocked shots or something? Like, please. Please. And Maxey with the ball gets it over to James Harden, over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Victor Oladipo gets it over to Jalen McDaniels. Over to Paul Reed, who misses the dunk. But a foul is going to be called on Max Strus. So Paul Reed will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Does Damian Lillard have good potential? I mean, if he can have games like that every night, then that'd be awesome, and possibly. I mean, he has a bit left to go, I think. Paul Reed's going down his hair a little bit. Yeah, just a little. It's all good, man. I do believe Paul Reed did make both of the line, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, Oladipo had the ball and lost it, and it's picked up by Paul Reed. Harden with the ball, gets it over, tries to get it over to Shake Milton, but that's taken away by Tyler Hero. Hero coming inside, kicking it out to Oladipo. Oladipo taking a three. No good, and Paul Reed gets the rebound, gets over to James Harden, over to Milton. Milton trying to come inside, and McDaniels knocks it out to Paul Reed. Reed on the fake, gets it over to Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels coming inside. McDaniels trying to put up a jump shot, and he will be fouled by Max Strus, and that's going to be his second. Second on Max Strus tonight, man. I know Paul Reed made at least one free throw. I should really have the ESPN scoreboard, not the Google scoreboard, because honestly, the Google scoreboard is pretty trash. First one of the line for Jalen McDaniels is good. Second one of the line for Jalen McDaniels is good as well. Victor Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo gets it over to Tyler Hero, over to Cody Zeller. And the foul is going to be called on Jalen McDaniels as Cody Zeller was trying to make the pass over to Caleb Martin. Here we go. There's Cody Zeller with the ball. After the inbound, gets it over to Tyler Hero. And Jalen McDaniels whistle for another foul. That's going to be his second tonight. Here we go. The inbound pass is in. Cody Zeller with the ball, kicking it out to Caleb Martin, over to Oladipo at the wing for three, and that's good for Victor Oladipo. Dang, man, come on. Need to do better than that, man. Come on now. Harden has the ball here for the Sixers, gets it over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey matching up on Oladipo. Maxey gets it over to Harden. Harden gets it over to Maxey. Stand at the top of the key. Maxey pump faking, putting it up for three, and it's good. Or maybe it was, no, they did count it for a three. Let's go. Beautiful shot by Tyrese, man. Martin on the pass to Tyler Hero, who kicks it out again. Max Strus for three. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Tyler Hero. Gets it over to Max Strus. Strus on the pass to Cody Zeller. Gets it over to Oladipo. And he'll be fouled. Can't tell who the foul was on. What a beautiful three by Tyrese Maxey, dude. On that play where Oladipo was guarding him, what a beautiful three by Tyrese. Here goes Tyler Hero taking a three from the wing, and that's airballed. What's up, Tyler Hero? You got your airball threes, my guy. James Harden would show you how that's done. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball, guarded by Caleb Martin. Harden going to his right. Around the screen. Harden gets it back to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it back to James Harden. Harden guarded by Oladipo. Harden coming inside, flipping it out to Paul Reed. Reed says, I'm coming through. We'll go out of bounds off of the Miami Heat, and it will stay Sixers ball. And the inbound pass is in. Reed has to take the jump shot. And the ball did not hit the rim, so it is going to go with the Miami Heat now. Corey trying to find his rhythm, man. Got to figure it out quick. Sixers down by 5, 34-29. Here we go. Here's Bam Adebayo with the ball. Gets it over to Max Strus. Strus back to Adebayo. Kicking it out to Oladipo. Wide open in the corner for 3, and it's good for Victor Oladipo. Jeez, dude. Can we ever catch a break? We could use that right now. You know? As Milton has the ball, fakes it out to Maxey. Milton says, I'm coming through. Doesn't get that to go. Paul Reed finally getting the offensive rebound and getting it to go. Finally. I think that's the first offensive rebound tonight. Finally, we get to go. Sixers down by 6, 37-31. Here gets it over to Adebayo. Gets down in the corner to Max Strus. Gets it over to Oladipo. Oladipo trying to flip it up. And offensive foul called, and it's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Yeah, Adebayo got Harden pretty good. That's the second on Adebayo tonight. Harden gets it over to Joel Embiid, and Embiid guarded by Caleb Martin. Embiid losing the ball, and it's picked up by Victor Oladipo. Oladipo flipping it out to Max Strus for 3, and that's off target, and Embiid gets the rebound. Embiid gets it over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid under the basket, putting it up for 2, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Let's go. Let's go. That looks much better. Much better execution, boys. Sixers are on an 11-6 run, the last 4:15. And Adebayo trying to put it up for 2. It's no good. But the foul will be called, and I do believe that is going to be called on Joel Embiid. And yes, it will. Fourth team foul on the Sixers, first on Embiid. First one on the line for Bam Adebayo is missed. First one on the line missed by Bam Adebayo. Will the second one be made by Adebayo? I'm going to guess yes. Second one on the line is good for Bam Adebayo, and I called it too. All right, 5-point lead for Miami. 5-point lead. As Tobias Harris with the ball, gets it out there to Tyrese Maxey in the corner for 3. And it's no good. And Embiid, put your hands up, dude. You have a 7-foot wingspan, for heaven's sakes. Put your hands up. As Bowen gets it over to Max Strus, over to Butler, over to Martin, over to Vincent, over to Strus in the corner for 3, and that's good for Max Strus. Jeez, dude. Can we catch a break, please? Please, let's catch a break here. Harden gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid pump faking. Embiid still guarded by Adebayo. Adebayo strips it, but Embiid gets it back. Embiid going to fade for 2 on this one, and it's good for Joel Embiid. That's desperately needed from Joel. Desperately needed from our center. Here we go. Here's Butler with the ball. Butler spinning, gets it over to Max Strus, putting it up for 3, and that's way off target. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Sixers ball. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's go. We need y'all. Timeout was called by somebody. Can't tell who the timeout was called by on the ESPN scoreboard. For the moment, it says 1 each was called. But for the moment, man, let's go through some comments here. been disappointed with Glenn Rivers lately because he seems like useless. Especially in that last game, man, against Boston. Yes, I am disappointed with Doc Rivers. But hopefully he steps it up tonight at some point. Hopefully in the second half. Especially with the coaching, and hopefully the bench steps it up too. I can definitely say I think the bench has stepped up a little bit in my opinion. Not sure how many points the bench has right now. The bench has 14 points, so the bench started done much better than what they did last night with Niang and Maxey both carrying the torch. I do believe it was Niang and Maxey the other night carrying the torch for the bench against the Celtics. Is Mac McClung playing? Trying to see, man, but I do not see Mac McClung on here just yet. I think he might only be in if he's needed for like an emergency, as an emergency bench piece, man. But it says on the ESPN scoreboard that the three players that have not entered the game were Daniel House Jr., Montrezl Harrell, and Furkan Korkmaz. So I'm not sure if Mac McClung's going to get playing time tonight or not. Tyrese Maxey or Tyler Hero? I'm going to be completely honest, man. I got to say Tyler Hero. He's had more time to be in both the starting lineup and off the bench, and he's been pretty successful in both spots. But overall, I think it's going to be Tyler Hero for me in that situation. Damian Lillard dropped 71 points against the Houston Rockets. Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier in the show, man. I mentioned it earlier. Lillard joins the 70-plus point club. Facts. Same with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's up there, too. Damian Lillard has 13 threes against Houston. Yeah, that's a fact. Lillard's a cold-blooded killer. Facts, too. As the game is back on here, as Harden has the ball, gets over to Tobias Harris, and for the second, Harris had it, but Embiid picks it up and loses it, so Jimmy Butler picks it up now for the Miami Heat. As Butler comes inside, puts up for two, he missed it! How did Jimmy Butler miss a layup? That is inexcusable from Jimmy Butler. This man missed a layup. As Harden has the ball, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid back to Harden at the top of the key. Harden guarded by Jimmy Butler. Harden taking a three from the top of the key. That comes up short. Tucker gets the rebound. Gets out to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it over to Embiid. Embiid backing in out to Tucker in the corner for three. And it's good for P.J. Tucker. Let's go. Attaboy, Tuck. There you go. Let's go, P.J. Let's go, P.J. Attaboy. What picks up? Here we go. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Gets it over to Gabe Vincent. Vincent putting it up for two. And it's no good. It's going to be Tobias Harris getting the rebound. Let's go. As Harden gets over to Tobias Harris. Harris putting it up for two. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Tobias Harris. Is that Tobias Harris' first of the game? No, that's his third. What are you doing, Tobias? Come on, dude. Eighth turnover of the night for the Sixers, man. That's ridiculous. As Bam Adebayo has the ball, puts it up for two, no good, and Jimmy Butler is able to put it back. Yay. Come on, man. Let's get better on the defense here. Let's go. Can't tell who's got the ball right now. I do believe it is James Harden. Harden gets it over to Embiid, back to Harden. Harden back to Embiid, and Embiid putting it up for two. And for a second, I thought Embiid had a chance to make that wicked layup. But apparently he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Because the first one on the line is good for James Harden. Or rather, that's Embiid. Why is it James Harden? I don't know. Second one of the line for Embiid is good. So Embiid makes both free throws at the line of this trip. Makes it a 3-point game, man. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball off the pass from Gabe Vincent, who takes a three at the wing. And it's good for Gabe Vincent. Jeez, dude. These guys are killing us right now. Come on. These guys haven't even been ground the road. They're 13-19, man. That's ridiculous. We got an offensive foul, and it's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's Tucker's third. The Miami Heat don't even have a player in double figures, and we're still losing. Because they have more help, though. That's the thing. The foul is called on Embiid, and that's going to be his second of the game. Come on, Jamal. Show some discipline, dude. You're the leader of this team. This is Embiid's team to lose, man. I don't know why he's not showing enough discipline out here. Come on. Just respect. Let's go. First one of the line for Bam Adebayo was good this time. He didn't make the first one. But he did make the second one, though. Second one of the line for Bam Adebayo was good. So this time he'll go 2 for 2 on this trip. And overall 3 for 4, I do believe. But here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Sixers down by 8, man. And here we go with another turnover. My goodness, dude. What are we doing? Doc, can you call a timeout? Because that'd be fantastic right now. Call a third timeout, Doc. I don't care. What are you doing? What is this team doing right now? Looking clumsy out here. Yo. I just saw Embiid get drilled by Gabe Vincent. I just saw Embiid get absolutely hammered by Gabe Vincent, dude. Sixers down by 10, 50-40. It's unacceptable right now, dude. Guys, this isn't even a team that's even good on the road. They're 13-19. They're 13-19 on the road. This isn't even a team that's that great. And we're out here looking like fools against them. Like, what are we doing? Do we still have those Boston nightmares or what? This makes no sense. We need to win this game before going on the road trip, man, because we had a difficult road trip coming up. 76ers need to stop playing sloppy basketball. It's going to kill them in the playoffs. Exactly. And we're going to be that second round exit team again, and we're not even going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what's going to prevent us from making it there. I completely agree with you, Corey Childs. That's why we haven't been able to get to the Eastern Conference Finals in like the last 20 years or so. It's because of the sloppy basketball we have played left and right. Whether if it's the bench, the turnovers, the offensive rebounds, the shooting, the coaching, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. It's just ridiculous. TB1, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you coming through. Man said Embiid needs more help. Yeah, he kind of does need more help tonight so far, TP1. I completely agree with you, man. As so far, Embiid is the only player in double figures. The best player helping him out right now is James Harden with 8 points. So he's getting partial help, but like he's not getting all the help that we would anticipate, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. He's not getting all the help we're anticipating, man. But Embiid's doing good right now, but someone else has to help him out. That second option is going to be Harden. But TB1, man, appreciate you coming through. If you haven't done so, my guy, hit the like button on the stream. I appreciate you for coming through. As well as the 3 people that are currently tuning in. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in, man. Guys, hit the like button if you have not done so on the stream, man. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. We're getting at you guys with your Eagles and Sixers content for the majority of the time. And a little Phillies will be thrown in there. And maybe 0.1% chance I ever do Flyers content. So it is what it is, man. This team needs to wake up or come playoff time. They're going to get destroyed. That's facts. Whatever the case may be, they need to figure this out. They need to figure out what's going on. They need to figure out quick because they don't have time to be figuring this out. They need to be figuring this out now. As the inbound pass is in and Embiid staying at the top of the key gets it over to James Harden. Miami Heat on a 7-0 run the last 55 seconds. Harden takes a 3, and it's good for James Harden. Finally, it's about time, James. Let's go. Let's go, James. Finally. Strus gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler standing at the top of the key. Gets it over to Gabe Vincent. Vincent gets it over to Bam Adebayo, putting it up for 2. And it's no good, and James Harden gets the rebound. Thank you, James, for getting the rebound and not allowing another offensive rebound by the Miami Heat. And Bam Adebayo, we're going to be called for the foul for knocking Embiid to the floor. Do we both teams are in the bonus right now? I'm pretty sure. But dude, like, don't be pressing up on Embiid, dude. Get off my center. What's wrong with you, Bam Adebayo? Get off my center. Go pick on someone your own size. Go box out someone your own size, dude. First one of the line is good for Joel Embiid. Seriously, Bam Adebayo, go press up someone your own size. Second one of the line for Embiid is good as well. All right, Joel. Way to pick us up. Down by 5 right now. Let's go. Five-point game here, 50-45. Under 2 minutes left. Time is ticking. Butler kicking it out to the top of the key. Kicking it out to Kevin Love for 3. No good. And it's going to be P.J. Tucker with the rebound over to Melton, over to Harden. Harden on the fake. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid kicking it out to Harden. Over to Melton. Over to Harris in the corner. Harris with the baseline. Harris kicking it out to Harden. Over to Tucker in the corner for 3. And it's good for P.J. Tucker. Huge when it matters most for P.J., man. Let's go. Cody Zeller putting it up for 2, and he responds with authority on the layup. Come on, dude. Even though you make the shot, you got to get back on defense. Come on. Straighten up there. Let's go. As Harden has the ball, guarding is Caleb Martin. Gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris backing in. Gets it over to Embiid. And then B has that pass tipped away by Jimmy Butler, and he'll get it to go. Jeez, dude. Come on. Stop it with these turnovers. That's the 4th turnover by Embiid. Come on, Joel. Better than this, dude. Embiid trying to back into Cody Zeller. And that's going to be a foul called on Cody Zeller. And for Cody Zeller, that's going to be his 2nd. First one of the line for Embiid is good. Thank goodness Embiid's out here doing his job, man. Embiid's got like 3-4 turnovers in the first half, man. He needs to clean this up. Even though he's been our best scorer, the second one's also good at the line for Joel Embiid, making it a 4-point game. Let's go, man. Come on. Here we go. Here's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent putting it up for 2, and it's good for Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent makes this look so simple. All because we put no defense on Gabe Vincent. Put no defense on him. It's ridiculous. As Melton takes a 3-point shot from the wing, and that's where he's been strong from all night so far. Well, he's 1 for 4, now making 1 for 5. All of his shots, I think, came from 3-point range. Which is ridiculous, man. Can't be doing that. As Butler has the ball, guarded by PJ Tucker. Butler backing in. Butler going to fade for 2, and it is good for Jimmy Butler as he gets the roll. Come on, dude. Jeez. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden taking a deep 3, and it's way off. It's going to go out of bounds off of Caleb Martin, and it's going to stay Sixers ball with, I think, like 0.8 seconds left on the shot clock. See who they go to here on this last play. I'd assume it's going to be Melton or Tobias. I don't think they're going to give it to Embiid. I doubt they're going to go to Embiid on this play. As they'll inbound it to Melton, who puts it up. And he will not be able to put the shot in. As we go to the end of the first half, as the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first half are down by 8 to the Miami Heat, 58-50. Rough first half of the Philadelphia 76ers. As, ladies and gentlemen, we have approached halftime. But yeah, man, not the best of first halves against the Miami Heat, man. Not the best first half. What channel's the 76ers game on? Well, if you go to trying to find it here. Let me go to Google real quick and look it up because I'm on the ESPN scoreboard right now, TV1, so I'll find it for you, man. Hold up. So, TV1, if you have cable, hold up. If you have cable TV1, you should be able to find the game on NBC Sports Philadelphia, which is like channel 35 or something like that. Or if you have cable, you can also find the game on NBA TV, which is like channel 273. But yeah, guys, on that note, man, we are going to go over the halftime stats and then take the halftime break. So starting off on the Miami Heat side, Jimmy Butler leading the way for the Miami Heat right now with 13 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 blocks. Following that up is Gabe Vincent with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Victor Oladipo off the bench following that up with 8 points, a rebound, and an assist each, as well as a steal. Kevin Love in the starting lineup, putting up 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Bam Adebayo with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Tyler Hero putting up 5 points, 2 rebounds, no assists, but a steal. Caleb Martin putting up 4 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Cody Zeller putting up 4 points and a rebound, as well as a block. And Max Strus putting up 3 points and a rebound to end off the first half stats for the Miami Heat. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side. Joel Embiid leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. James Harden following that up with 11 points, a rebound, and 5 assists. PJ Tucker putting up 8 points and 2 rebounds, as well as a steal. Paul Reed putting up 4 points and 2 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey putting up 4 points straight up. Jalen McDaniels putting up 2 points, a rebound, and an assist each, as well as a steal. Georges Niang putting up 2 points and a rebound. And Shake Milton putting up 2 points straight up to end off the first half stats from your Philadelphia 76ers. And if I had not said it already, D'Anthony Melton also with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block to end off the first half stats officially from your Philadelphia 76ers. Now to the team stats now, where the Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 46.7% from the field to the Miami Heat's 45.8%. Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 46.2% from three-point range to the Miami Heat's 40.9%. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 88.9% from the free throw line to the Miami Heat's 62.5%. The Miami Heat out-rebounded the Philadelphia 76ers 22-16 and same offensively 10-2. The Miami Heat are also out-assisting the Philadelphia 76ers 14-8. The Miami Heat with more steals than the Sixers 6-3. Both teams have 1 block each. Miami Heat currently winning the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers 11-4. Miami Heat also with more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers 26-14. And a total of 24 personal fouls called in that first half. 11 on the Miami Heat and 13 on the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are going to go ahead and take the halftime break, man. Y'all pretty much know the drill, man, since we don't have anyone new here for the moment. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all know the drill, man. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see y'all back here for the second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the halftime break. Again, Sixers down 58-50 to the Miami Heat. Looking for a bounce back here in the second half. Looking to try to come out here and hopefully win this game. It's going to be tough, man, but that rebounding has got to be fixed. And same with the turnovers, man. The turnovers and the rebounding, in particular the offensive rebounding, those need to be fixed as soon as possible. But hopefully the second half will get underway pretty soon. As we took the halftime break for 7 minutes and pretty much broke down the stats for maybe like 3 minutes. So we took about like 10 minutes right there. So hopefully the second half will start up soon. We can hopefully get the second half underway. And indeed, the second half will get underway in just a moment. As Kate Scott and Noah Abdenabi give their thoughts on what they thought of the first half. The Miami Heat tonight, 9 of 22 from three-point range, 40.9%. Their season average is 33.1%, which is 28th in the NBA. So they're the third lowest three-point shooting team in the entire NBA. So, again, Sixers should be taking advantage of that and should be much better on the defensive side, man. So we're going to look to see that hopefully in the second half. But I will say they definitely have players that can shoot. They definitely have players that can shoot, man. So I'm not shocked that they're out here not shooting 9 for 22 right now in the first half. I'm not surprised. As the second half is underway, Kevin Love currently with the ball guarded by P.J. Tucker. Gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Back to Kevin Love. Gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero putting it up for 2. And it's no good for Tyler Hero. And P.J. Tucker gets the rebound. Gets it over to James Harden. Harden. Gets it over to Embiid. Back to Harden. Harden guarded by Gabe Vincent around the screen. Gets it over to Embiid. Shooting at the free throw line for 2. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero putting it up for 2. And it's going to be a block, I think, by DeAnthony Melton. But it's going to stay Miami basketball. But Tyler Hero inbounds this here to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by P.J. Tucker gets it over to Bam Adebayo, who loses the ball. No foul called on an Embiid. Sixers ball. Let's go. Let's go. That's more like it. That's more like what I want to see. Let's go. That's much better. Let's do that the whole way, please. As Harden as the ball gets over to DeAnthony Melton, gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid getting over to Tobias Harris. Beautiful pass by Embiid. Beautiful pass by Joel. Beautiful pass by Joel Embiid to Tobias Harris for 2 points, man. Let's go. As Jimmy Butler has the ball, bringing it down the other end. Butler. Matched up with DeAnthony Melton, putting it up as Jimmy Butler, and that's good for Jimmy Butler. That's going to put the Miami Heat at 60 points around the button. As James Harden has the ball, guarded by Jimmy Butler, gets it over to DeAnthony Melton. Gets it over to Embiid. And Embiid called for the offensive foul, man. That's the third on Embiid tonight. Rivers like, come on, boys, focus. Let's go. We'll talk, man. Do a better job of setting up plays, please. That's the third on Embiid tonight, dude. You gotta step it up and show some more respect out here. Let's go. As Tyler Hero gets it over to Bam Adebayo, putting up a 2-point jumper. No good. And Kevin Love gets the rebound, gets it over to Gabe Vincent, who pump fakes. Kicking out to Kevin Love in the corner for 3, and it's no good. It's going to be Tobias Harris with the rebound. Let's go, boys. Come on. Tobias Harris with the ball. Coming inside, going back outside at the top of the key. Gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid says, get out of my way, bam. Gets it over to Melton, over to Harden in the corner for three, and is off target. Embiid trying to save it, but it's going to be Adebayo tapping it out to. It's trying to. He tried to get it over to Jimmy Butler, but Butler touched it last out of bounds on the touchdown pass by. Kevin Love. But it is Sixers ball. As Harden has the ball here, coming around the screen. Harden standing at the top of the key, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid lobbing up to Tobias Harris. Harris putting it up for two. And they're going to call it a foul on the floor by Kevin Love. Are you serious? That's an and one, dude. What do you mean? Oh, where's the whistle? Where's the whistle? Oh, that's BS. That's BS, dude. That's a shoot. That's an and one. That's BS. Look at that again. Please. That's ridiculous. Harden has the ball, guarded by Bam Adebayo. Harden going step back three from the wing, and it's good for James Harden. Let's go. Much better, James. Let's go. As Kevin Love takes a three from the wing to respond, and responds with authority. Kevin Love responding with vengeance, as that's going to be a kick ball right there on Kevin Love. As Harden made the right pass and the right decision. Good decision making by James to just hit it off Kevin Love's foot, because he had literally nowhere to put it. So he just has to kick it off of Kevin Love's foot. Sixers ball, and D'Anthony Melton inbounds it to Harden. Harden standing at the top of the key. Harden guarded by Bam Adebayo. Harden coming inside. Harden gets the ball back. Harden putting it up for two. No good, and somehow in the world, Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. Gets it over to Bam Adebayo, puts it up for two. No good, and Embiid says, give me that. Give me that. And Embiid passing it to Melton, back to Embiid, and Embiid putting it up for two, and that's easy money. Joel Embiid squeezing through all the bodies, just putting it up for two. Let's go. Tyler Hero with the ball now, guarded by P.J. Tucker. Embiid with 16 points. Gets it over to Kevin Love, back to Hero. Hero going to his right, coming inside. Hero gets it over to Bam Adebayo, putting it up for two. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Bam Adebayo. Are you serious? And he loses it, so Tucker gets the rebound. Gets it over to Melton. Trying to get it over to Harden. That's taken away by Gabe Vincent. Vincent shooting a three, and that's good for Gabe Vincent. Are you serious? And Doc Rivers wants a timeout. Ugh. Come on, man. You got to be better than that, dude. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Dude, this is a good team. Don't get me wrong. And they have a lot of depth on this team. In my opinion, I'm going to say it myself. They have much better depth than the Sixers do. They do. And in my eyes, they actually have the better team. But tonight shows who has the better team. So far, it's been the Miami Heat. Just because we're not playing aggressive enough, dude, give Sam Cassell a shot, please. Next year, if the Sixers don't make it past the second round, it's time to give Sam Cassell a shot, because I'm tired of Doc Rivers, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Doc Rivers. All Sixers fans have wanted Doc Rivers out, man. Ever since he started coaching bad for this team. But yeah, man. We're still down right now. We got to pick things up. We got to pick things up and take things up a notch. Can we catch up with this Miami Heat team? There's definitely still a chance, but we need to start taking advantage of where the given opportunities are. We need to start being given the opportunity when we have that opportunity to put points on the board. And especially for the fact that we need to start continuing to rebound the ball offensively, as we're currently down by 9, 66-57. We need to continue to rebound the ball, especially on the offensive side. And the turnovers especially. There's so many ways you can put it. It's not the coach. The players are playing bad. They're turning the ball over. They're missing shots. They're not hustling on defense. That's true, but who sets up the plays for the players? It's Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is setting up the plays for all of these guys. And if they miscommunicate, that's where it's on them. Or it's on Doc Rivers based on the decision-making, based on what Miami's going to be playing as a defensive type of team. So I'm going to say it's on Doc Rivers for as long as I can. As Embiid has the ball, gets it over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid putting it up for 2, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Finally, let's go. Let's get on a run here, boys. Come on. It's over to Tyler Hero, over to Jimmy Butler, gets it over to Kevin Love, who misses the layup, and it's no good, and Harden gets the rebound. Over to Harris, over to Maxey. Going up the baseline, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. Let's go. It's a 5-point game now. Let's go. 66-61, I do believe. Again, the scoreboard's cut off on the TV with the new cable, so it is what it is. As Butler has the ball, who gets it out there to Max Strus, gets it over to Butler. Butler put it up. Why am I saying Max Strus? That was Kevin Love. And that's going to be number 4 on Embiid, dude. Embiid, can you please show some respect and some discipline, dude? It's your old teammate out here, and you're putting your hands up. And I know Embiid loves Jimmy Butler, man. I know Embiid loves him. Embiid loves Jimmy Butler. Pause. First one of the line for Jimmy Butler is good. Second one of the line is also good for Jimmy Butler. I believe it's now 68-61 in favor of Miami. Embiid coming inside, laying it up for 2, and it's good for Joel Embiid, plus the foul. Let's go. Chance at a 3-point play here for the big fella. Foul's called on Kevin Love. Let's go, man. Much better. Right past the hand of Bam Adebayo before he was about ready to swat at it. Embiid now at 20 points, 5 rebounds, shooting 7 for 10 from the field. Embiid shooting really well this game so far as the 3-point play has been completed and the free throw is good. Here we go. As Gabe Vincent with the ball gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler going to his right. Butler coming inside. Butler reverse. Underhand layup is good for Jimmy Butler. That's crazy, dude. Come on. As Maxey's the ball, bring it down the other ring. Guarded by Tyler Hero. Maxey coming inside, putting up for 2, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. Here you go, Tyrese. There you go. That's a boy. As Tyler Hero has the ball down the other end, gets it over to Gabe Vincent, shooting a 3, and it's no good, and Harden easily gets the rebound. Harden, guarded by Kevin Love, gets it over to P.J. Tucker. Tucker trying to put it out in the corner for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey does not touch it. It will stay Sixers ball. But they're finally going to put Embiid on the bench, and they're going to have Paul Reed come in. Surprisingly, this game we have not seen Montrezl Harrell, so I think Doc Rivers is starting to get used to going with the younger players. I think Doug Rivers is starting to go with the younger players, man, which I really do like. Doug Rivers is trying to figure out what's working here as Tobias Harris. That was completely on Tobias Harris, man. The miscommunication with him and Maxey, that hurts. That one's on the players, TP1. Because I know you say a lot of this is on the players. That one is on Tobias Harris. So that's on the players right there. As Adebayo puts it up for 2, no good. Trying to get his own rebound, and they're going to say, actually, that was actually Jimmy Butler arguing this call, and they're going to say it's Sixers ball. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that, though. Let's go. As Harden has the ball here for the Sixers. Harden trying to look for his options. Harden coming inside. Harden putting it up for 2. Harden, why are you going with the floater, dude? Come on. You know not to go with the floater. You're a veteran in this league. Vincent putting up a 3. That's no good. Harris has to save it and does. And he gets it out there to James Harden. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey gets it over to James Harden. Harden flipping it up to Maxey. Maxey putting moves on Adebayo. Maxey putting it up for 2. That's no good. Paul Reed tries to fight for the rebound, and it's picked up by Kevin Love. Kevin Love gets it over to Butler, and that's taken away by P.J. Tucker. Butler never had control. Tucker on the pass to Maxey. Reverse layup is good. Let's go. That's looking much better, Tyrese. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Beautiful job. Beautiful execution. Beautiful everything about that play. 2-point game, 70-68. Still in favor of the Miami Heat. 4:24 left to go in the third quarter. Sixers down by 2 in this Eastern Conference battle. What a battle we're seeing here in the second half, man. Good way of improvement right now. I'm really liking the way we're playing. You know, we're definitely stepping it up in the second half. I can definitely tell that we have stepped this up in the second half. We definitely raised it up a notch. And I can definitely tell you guys that, to say the least. Because that's definitely what we have been able to do in the second half so far. I like the way we're playing so far in the second half. We're definitely playing much more aggressive. You know, we're definitely turning the ball over. In my opinion, we're definitely turning the ball over a less amount of times. You know, I think we're definitely doing better in the second half so far. It's just about, it's not how you start. It's how you finish, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And can we close out this game? Who knows? But yeah, guys, I mean, 2-point game here, man. We definitely been more aggressive in the second half, man. So I definitely like what I've seen in the second half so far from the Sixers. Especially from players like Tyrese Maxey, too, who have definitely stepped it up in the second half. Maxey's definitely been a player to step it up in the second half. So I really like what Maxey's doing. I do believe Maxey's got double-digit points, too. So that's great, too. So here we go. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler getting it out there. Back to Butler. Butler gets it over to Kevin Love, and that is good. Or rather, that's Max Strus, I should say. As Harden gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it back to Tucker. Tucker fakes it to Maxey, gets it over to Harris. Harris backing in, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey taking a three from the wing. Hey, it's good for Tyrese Maxey. 1-point game here in the Wells Fargo. Let's go. 1-point game. Butler gets over to Adebayo, who almost had that taken away. Gets it out there to Caleb Martin. Gets it over to Strus. Strus flipping it over to Adebayo. Adebayo guarded by Paul Reed. Adebayo going fading step back two, and that's good for Bam Adebayo. Back to a 3-point game. A 3-point lead for the Miami Heat. Harden gets it over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey guarded by Gabe Vincent. Now guarded by Strus. Gets it over to Reed. Back to Maxey. Maxey out to Harden. Harden guarded by Caleb Martin. And that's going to be picked up by the Miami Heat. And now they're going to say jump ball with James Harden and Bam Adebayo. And it hits the on the replay. You can see it hit that hand of Bam Adebayo, and he went to chase it immediately. But so did James Harden. So because of this, it will result in a jump ball at center court. And Cody Zeller is about to be back in this game. I do believe he's going to be back in for Bam Adebayo, which Bam Adebayo wins the tip easily. Here we go. As Victor Oladipo with the ball gets over to Tyler Hero. Hero back to Oladipo taking a three, and it's good for Victor Oladipo, dude. Come on. We were doing so good, and now we're going downhill again. Come on, guys. As Maxey has the ball, gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris backing up. Harris kicking it out to Maxey. Maxey on the pump fake, up the baseline. Gets it over to Paul Reed. Reed backing it out to Adebayo. Reed putting it up for two, and it's good for Paul Reed, dude. Let's go. Let's go, B-ball, Paul. As the pass is taken to Caleb Martin. Gets it over to Tyler Hero. Gets it over to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo guarded by Paul Reed. Adebayo spinning, fading for two, and it's good for Bam Adebayo in response. It's ridiculous, man. Come on. Got to be better on the defensive side, man. Let's go. Under 2 minutes left on the third. As Harden has the ball. Getting double teamed. Harden getting out to Maxey. Maxey at the baseline. And Maxey will jam it down with two grown men hands. Up the baseline he went and said, give me that. Give me that. I'll take 2 more points and add that to my stat. Add that to my score. And add that to my points total of 15 tonight off the bench for Tyrese Maxey. He's definitely playing much better tonight, man. He feels it right now. Tyler Hero with the ball, making sure he did not step out. Hero guarded by Maxey. Hero coming inside. Hero kicking it out to Strus for three, and it's good for Max Strus, dude. We cannot defend for anything right now. Can we please play some defense? We just need to play some defense, dude. This is getting so ridiculous right now. As Harden has the ball, guarded by Victor Oladipo. Harden coming inside. What a nice move. Harden with the floater is good. Let's go, James. Let's go. Oladipo putting it out there for Strus. Gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero over to Oladipo, over to Bam Adebayo, who is fouled by Paul Reed. Would have been a nice block by Paul Reed right there, too, if it would have stayed. That would have been a nice block by Paul Reed, dude. But unfortunately, he's called for the foul, so it's going to be 2 free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws for Bam Adebayo at the line. See if the Sixers fans can get the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and the answer is no. Bam Adebayo says, everyone shut up. You're not getting any Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets in the second half, man. As Tobias Harris will go to the bench. PJ Tucker is over there as well. Jim McDaniels just checked into the game, and so has Shake Milton. So we're starting to run the bench unit here around James Harden. We're starting to go James Harden with the bench unit. I'm not sure how much I like this lineup. We're about to find out as Harden gets over to Maxey. Maxey taking a three, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey, baby. Let's go. Now Maxey's feeling it tonight, man. I like it from Tyrese. 18 points, 14 in the second half so far in the third quarter. Oladipo with the ball, guarded by Shake Milton. Oladipo coming inside. Oladipo tries to get it over to his man Bam Adebayo. Look for the kick ball, actually, by Paul Reed, but it did not touch the foot of Paul Reed as it's picked up by James Harden. Harden gets it over to Maxey. Maxey putting the moves on, taking a step back three to end off the quarter. And unfortunately, he does miss it. But we go to the end of the third as Maxey is shaking up. Oh. That's a foul on Victor Oladipo, dude. That's going to be 3 free throws for Maxey. Let's challenge it, Doc. Let's go. Challenge it. Challenge it, Doc. Let's go. Maxim's never given space to land. For the moment, it is a 4-point game, but that can be changed. Assuming Doc is going to challenge this, and assuming it is going to be a foul called on Victor Oladipo, then Maxey will shoot 3 free throws, I do believe. Because Oladipo did not give Maxey the space to shoot, so I'm going to assume this is going to be a foul on Victor Oladipo, and Maxey's going to shoot 3 free throws. But for the moment, guys, it is 84-80 in favor of Miami. But assuming they're going to call this a foul on Victor Oladipo for not giving Maxey the space, it can be changed to a 1-point game possibly. I'm going to assume it for the moment it's 84-80. But for the moment, I'm going to leave it 84-80. They're going to situate this out before the beginning of the fourth quarter. Once the commercials are done, so we're going to find out if this is going to be, I would assume 3 free throws for Tyrese Maxey. I'm going to assume. Apparently the foul was not whistled. Are you serious? Oladipo never gave Maxey room to land. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Maxey with a nice pass to McDaniels, though, to begin the fourth quarter. And a turnover by Jalen McDaniels, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. We're down by 4 points. Dude, never gave him a landing zone, dude. Cry me a river. But it looks like Maxey's fine, though. As Oladipo makes a nice pass out in the corner for 3 by Tyler Hero. No good, and Paul Reed gets the rebound. Let's go. Paul Reed passing it over to Shake Milton, putting it up for 2. And that is going to be a foul called against the Miami Heat. Shake, please get up. Please get up, Shake. Thank you. It's going to be a foul on Victor Oladipo. As Cody Zeller came storming over top of Shake Milton afterwards. Shake Milton's been pretty quiet all night. 2 points, 1 for 2 from the field. First one from Milton at the line is good. All right, Georges Niang checking back into the game here for Philly. Do not tell me we're going with the death lineup, Doc, as the second one is no good for Shake Milton. And indeed, we are going with the death lineup, the bench lineup. Yay. Let's see how this turns out. As apparently the foul is called on the Sixers. They're going to call foul on Shake Milton, and Doc Rivers is over there screaming on the sideline. I start here inbounds to Cody Zeller, over to Oladipo, over to Strus for 3, and that's good for Max Strus, dude. Jeez. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Where's the defense? Can the defense wake up? As Maxey spins, gets it over to Niang, back to Maxey. Maxey gets it over to Shake Milton. Milton back to Maxey. Maxey coming inside. Maxey putting it up for 2. And it's no good, but he will go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. As the foul is called on Victor Oladipo, that's going to be his second of the game. First one of the line for Tyrese Maxey is good. So 19 points off the bench for Tyrese. I definitely think this chemistry can definitely work with Maxey off the bench. Again, it's just going to take time, but I really hope this is going to be good to go for the postseason because I think we're going to run with this. Second one for Maxey is also good. The line, 20 points off the bench for Tyrese, man. Let's go. Beautiful job by Tyrese in the second half, dude. As Tyler Hero has the ball right now, Hero gets it over to Caleb Martin. Martin coming inside, kicking it out to Oladipo. Oladipo out to Tyler Hero. Hero kicking it out in the corner for 3 for Max Strus, and it's no good. It's going to be Maxey with the rebound. Cody Zeller running into him, and that's a foul. You can't do that, bald guy, Cody Zeller. You can't do that. You can't be hitting dudes. Go pick on someone your own size. Go hit someone your own size, dude. It's not a man who's your size, Cody Zeller. Get off my guard. Maxey gets it over to Georges Niang, who takes a 3. It's no good. McDaniels gets the rebound. Nice hustle by Jalen McDaniels. Gets it over to Milton, putting up a 2. That comes up short. Milton, dude, what kind of a shot was that? In midair, dude. Come on. As Oladipo has the ball, kicking it out, and that's not even close. Not even close. And it is going to be Sixers ball. Looks like we're still sticking with the all-bench lineup, and Embiid's about to get back in. So I assume Paul Reed's going to go out after this a little bit as Milton gets it out there to Maxey. Maxey going step back 3. Nice move. And I can't believe that was missed, too. All right, Embiid's back in for Philly. Hopefully he can be the strong point here because Paul Reed's going to go out. Pretty nice job by Paul Reed doing what he can, man, off the bench. Here we go. Here's Max Strus with the ball. Gets it over to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo around the screen from Cody Zeller. Gets it over to Tyler Hero. Gets it over to Cody Zeller. Zeller gets it over to Martin, over to Tyler Hero, who takes a 3, and it's good for Tyler Hero. Jeez, dude. Come on. Come on, guys. We're better than this, man. Let's go. So much better than this, man. Come on. Milton with the ball. Lobbing it up for Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels kicking it out to Georges Niang in the corner for 3. And it's no good for Niang. And it's going to be Victor Oladipo with the rebound. Gets it over to Tyler Hero. And for some reason, Hero did not do a reverse layup, who gets it over to Caleb Martin. And Jalen McDaniels is going to be called for the foul here. So Caleb Martin going to go to the line. It's a 7-point game, man. I see it on the one scoreboard up there. It says 90-83. Oh, man, we're so much better than this. Let's go. First one at the line. First one is good at the line for Tyler Hero. Or rather, Caleb Martin, I should say. It's back up to an 8-point game, man. Come on. Better than this, dude. Second one at the line is good for Caleb Martin. So back up to a 9-point game, 92-83. Here we go. Here's McDaniels with the ball. Gets over to Tyrese Maxey. They're going to say it went out of bounds off of a Miami Heat player last, so it's going to stay Sixers ball. And thank goodness for that, man, because I cannot handle this anymore. Let's go. Maxey gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it out to Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels coming inside. Getting out to Tobias Harris at the top of the key for 3. It's going to be a foul call. They're going to call it on Cody Zeller. That's going to be the 4th on Cody Zeller tonight. And Cody Zeller's like, you got to be kidding. He's frustrated as he pounded the ball on his forehead. And B with the ball, guarded by Victor Oladipo. B going to fade for 2 on this one. It's no good. McDaniels, way to put it out to Maxey. Over to Melton in the corner for 3. It's no good. McDaniels tries to put it back, and Bede puts it out there to Harris. Harris back to McDaniels, putting it up for 2. No good. And Bede fighting for it. And Bede's got it. And Zeller takes it away from him. Dude, come on. That was our big-time opportunity right there. We're 0 for 9 in the quarter from the field. What are we doing? Hero with the ball, up the baseline, kicking it out. To Vincent over to Oladipo for 3. No good, and it's going to be Tyrese Maxey with the rebound off the one-handed pass from Embiid. Harris gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid over to Maxey. Maxey with the nice move. Maxey putting it up for 2, and he will be fouled. What? No, bro, that's insane. They just called an offensive foul on Tyrese Maxey. No. No, they did not just call an offensive foul on Tyrese Maxey. Are you serious? This dude was not even in position. Dude, you gotta be a straight-up stick when you do that. This dude's not a straight-up stick, bro. He was moving his foot. This dude was moving his foot when this happened. That is not an offensive foul on Tyrese. That's a blocking foul on Oladipo. That is ridiculous, dude. Unbelievable. That's ridiculous, dude. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. That's ridiculous, too, man. Sixers are 0 for 9 to start the quarter from the field. 0 for 9. You cannot do that. You cannot start 0 for 9 in a quarter against a good team like this. You can't. You can't do it. You think you can do it? You're crazy. You're losing your mind. You lose your mind if you think you can do this, man. You can't do that. You cannot start 0 for 9 in a quarter. Especially against a team like this, dude. You cannot start 0 for 9 in a quarter. You can't do it. Doc Rivers better be making adjustments, dude, because I'm not sure how much longer I can take this. We're down by 9 still, 92-83. Okay, Taryn Hatcher, stop talking about Tyrese Maxey. Talk about how this game is going right now. We're down by 9 points. Stop talking about Tyrese Maxey. Stop talking about how good he is. He's scored 14 of our team's last 19 points. I know how you love to talk about Tyrese Maxey. Talk about this game right now and how we're losing by 9 points. Of course, that's the second challenge where Doc Rivers has been unsuccessful in these challenges. That's the second challenge tonight. We're 0 for 9 in the quarter. That's ridiculous, too. As Tyler Hero has the ball, guarded by D'Anthony Melton. Hero faking the jumper, gets it over to Strus, who spins, puts it up for 2. Foul's going to be called on Tyrese Maxey. Dude, Strus bumped Maxey right into his rib cage. Like, what in the world? First one of the line is good for Max Strus. Oh. Second one by Max Strus is good as well. Goodness, dude. We can't get anything going right now. We need to step things up. And we need to do it like now. Here we go. There's Melton with the ball. Melton gets it over to Maxey. Gets it over to, do believe it's Harden. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid putting it up for 2, and it's good for Joel Embiid. It's about time. It's about time, Joel. Let's go. There was a time to show up. It's right now. Tyler Hero taking a 3 from the wing. It's no good. It's going to be James Harden with the rebound over Cody Zeller. Harden going to heave it all the way down to Embiid. And it's going to be blocked by Cody Zeller. No goaltend was called. Embiid so should have pump fake, dude. He so should have pump fake. Then he definitely would have got the foul call. And the 3-point by the Miami Heat, no good. And Embiid gets the rebound and gets it out to Harden. And Cody Zeller's out here bumping James Harden. It's ridiculous. You bald guy. Cody Zeller. Get off my guy, dude. Get off of James Harden even though you blocked Embiid. Even though you blocked Embiid, get off of James Harden, dude, please. Pick on someone your own size. They're lining up for free throws here? Apparently so. I mean, I'll take it, honestly. First one of the line for James Harden is good. It's an 8-point game. All right, Jimmy Butler's back in, and so is Gabe Vincent. For the Miami Heat. 17 points for Harden. He does have a double-double tonight. Second one at the line is good for James Harden. Harden's not shooting that bad, to be completely honest, tonight. I will say it. James Harden's not shooting that bad. I mean, 5 of 11 from the field, man. He's not shooting too bad right now. As Strus gets it over to Cody Zeller, who's going to be fouled. think they call it on Embiid, and it's going to be his 5th. Or rather, that's going to be on Tobias Harris first. So Tobias got to Zeller first before he got to Embiid. So that's the 3rd of the night by Tobias Harris. First one of the line is missed by Cody Zeller. Let's go. Let's go. If you're getting the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, you are getting it from Cody Zeller. If you're getting it from any Miami Heat player, you're getting it from Cody Zeller, dude. But, of course, he makes the second one as soon as I say something. Of course. Maxey has the ball, gets it over to James Harden. Harden gets it back to Maxey, who takes a three-pointer, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. That was huge. What a statement from Tyrese Maxey. Beautiful shot, Tyrese. Leads down to 5, but still in favor of the Miami Heat. Beautiful shot by Tyrese, though. Way to capitalize. Way to capitalize, though. Even though we're still not rebounding for one of the reasons that we're still losing this game, beautiful shot by Tyrese. Let's keep this going the rest of the way. Please. Please. Keep this going the rest of the way. Is DeMar Hamlin in attendance? I mean, I did see a guy with the number 3 jersey and the number 3 chain. That might have been DeMar Hamlin. Maybe. That may have been DeMar Hamlin. I'm not sure. Not sure if it was DeMar Hamlin or not. But yeah, man, I am not sure if that was DeMar Hamlin. The dude had the number 3 jersey, had the number 3 chain, had everything going on. That may have been DeMar Hamlin. Hey, God bless that kid, man. God bless him for being in attendance tonight. God bless him, man. Prayers up for DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, I think it was 2. Yeah, we can do this, man. The problem is, though, we need to stay off the rebounding troubles. We need to continue to rebound. We need to not turn the ball over. Those are the main things we need to do in order to win this game. Despite Glenn Rivers, we can still win this game. We can still win this game. I never said this game was not out of check. But, we need to continue rebounding, and we need to continue not turning the ball over. And we need to continue playing defense. Check Twitter. I will after this stream. What should I do? Go to DeMar Hamlin's should I go to DeMar Hamlin's Twitter page, or what am I going to, Lucas? Let me know what I should go to for Twitter, because it's not going to show up right off the bat, or if it's on the Sixers Twitter page. Let me know what I should go to. What Twitter page should I go to? Is what I'm trying to say. Maxey's done very well in the second half, though. I will say that, to say the least. I have to make some stops. Facts. Sixers on a 7-1 run in the last minute, 10 seconds. Oladipo with the ball, gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by Tyrese Maxey, gets it over to Bam Adebayo, and B trying to get the ball, but Adebayo picks it up. Adebayo loses it. Harden gets it. Over to Maxey, over to Melton, puts it up, puts it in, plus the foul. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And let's go. Beautiful job by DeAnthony Melton when it matters most. Beautiful defense by Embiid. Harden with the touchdown pass to Maxey. Over to Melton. Bang. Let's go. Beautiful pass from Tyrese Maxey. That was gorgeous. After the pass from Harden, beautiful pass by Tyrese. Beautiful when it matters most. DeAnthony Melton has also been a player that has also been pretty quiet. We got Tobias Harris going to the locker room, dude. That is not good. Especially for Wednesday's game against the Miami Heat in Miami, and then Thursday's game against the Dallas Mavericks. That is not good. But here we go. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball coming inside, kicking it out to Gabe Vincent. Vincent kicking it out to Butler. Butler guarded by P.J. Tucker. Butler putting it up for 2, and it's no good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Let's go. Let's go. Harden with the ball. Guarded by Strus. Harden going to his right. Harden guarded by Adebayo. Harden going to dance. Harden going to put it up. And it's going to stay Sixers ball. Harden wants a foul. Harden's not going to get it, but the Sixers are going to keep the ball in possession. Here we go. Harden inbounds it to Maxey, who puts it up. And it's no good. I thought Maxey was going to make that. We'll get to the chat in a second, guys, on the next commercial break. As Tyler Hero has the ball, guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Hero coming inside, gets it over to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo putting it up for 2, no good, and Tucker gets the rebound. Over to Melton. Melton saying, I'm coming through. Melton puts it up. Can't get it to go. Are you serious, D-Mel? That was yours. Butler putting it up for 2. That's no good. Melton gets the rebound and gives it to Harden. Harden gets it over to Maxey. Maxey coming inside, putting it up for 2. No, Maxey! Why are we missing layups? Are you serious? Butler gets it out of Bio, and where is the defense from Embiid? It is literally non-existent on that play. Are we serious? Come on. Where was the defense on that play? Here we go. There's Harden with the ball. Harden gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid says, I'm coming through now, and I'm not missing the layups. I'm not missing layups like we have done in the past on those last 2 plays. Timeout call by Miami, dude. Let's go. 2-point game, I think. Again, I can't see the full scoreboard because part of it is cut off. Yep, 97-95, 3.5 minutes left. 3:32 to be exact. 2-point game here in the Wells Fargo. Come on, man. This is a good game right now. Hadn't it been for those missed layups, we could have been ahead by 4 points. Just search Damar Hamlin on the search bar and just click latest. Okay, gotcha. Bruce Orb said, yeah, baby. Phil Maxey is having a great second half. Me too, man. You know, Maxey has definitely stepped up in the second half. He definitely has risen it up a notch. He's definitely taking it up to the next level in this game. Phil may have hurt his calf again. Tobias was not on the injury report from earlier, as of what I've seen. I didn't see Tobias on the injury report for the Sixers the last time I looked. So I'm not sure if Tobias was on there or not, or if he did aggravate his calf. Need to make the easy layups, though. That's what I'm saying, dude. D-Melt and Maxey both missed the layups. If they don't miss those, we are ahead by 4 points in this game. We're ahead by 4 points in this game. Looks like Tobias Harris is okay, though. And Adebayo goes in front of Tobias Harris, and Tobias Harris goes to the locker room, but looks like he's okay. They must have taped that up hard. But Butler putting it up for 2, and he will be fouled. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker, I think. Wow, they're going that on Maxey? Oh, it was on Maxey. Never mind. For a second, I thought it was on Tucker. But now that's Maxey fouled out for the remainder of the game. We better be relying on everyone else, dude, because Maxey has been our #1 bench scorer all night. You better be putting Melton back in this game, if anyone. First one is missed with the line from Jimmy Butler, but I already know he's going to make the second one. I don't know why Sixers fans are getting excited right now, because Butler's just going to make the second one, dude. He's just going to make the second one, and I already know it. Hey, Maxey has had a nice performance, though, 23 points. And just like that, I called it. Second one is good at the line for Jimmy Butler. I called it. But I do believe Doc Rivers was the one to call a timeout. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a ride to the finish, yo. It's going to be a close one to the finish. It's going to be a close one, man. Close one to the finish. This is great basketball we're watching right now, man. I'm loving this game. All right, guys, Embiid for 2 is good. Let's go, Embiid. Way to pick us up when we needed it most. That makes it a 1-point game, man. I think. Here we go. Here's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Not that makes it a 3-point game. Is Tyler Hero has the ball? No, it's a 1-point game. 98-97. Morton coming inside, and that is a shot clock violation. We're going the other way with it, man. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful defense, man. That's beautiful. We're going the other way with it. Here we go. 1-point game. Harden with the ball. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid. Guarded by Adebayo. Embiid. Now guarded by Martin. Kicking it all the way out to Melton, who stays in. Gets it to Harris. Harris for 3 from the corner. No good. Tucker tries to fight for the rebound. It's Embiid. Putting up last second. And it's going to be a shot clock violation here against Philly. Come on, man. We need this. Just outside 2 minutes. It's a 1-point game. 2:07 left. Come on, boys. Let's go. As Butler gets it over to Martin, over to Hero for 3. It's no good, and Harden gets the rebound. Now Harden will bring it down the floor. Again, guys, 1-point game. Harden, guarded by Vincent. Harden coming inside. Harden putting it up for 2. And it is no good, but Harden will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul is called on Gabe Vincent. Let's go. Again, guys, Harden's shooting just under 50%, man. First one at the line is good for James Harden. Let's go. I feel Doc looks like he's about to fall asleep. Well, Doc Rivers better be waking up, and he better be making some plays, man. Harden, go ahead and attempt the second one. This will give the Sixers the lead, which he does. Let's go, James. Let's go. Beautiful job, James Harden. First lead for the Sixers tonight since 8-6. That was in the first quarter. Butler with the ball. Butler coming inside. Around Tucker. Puts it up and puts an unbelievable reverse layup into the net. 100-99. Holy cow. What an unbelievable layup by Jimmy Butler. I will give him all the props. That was beautiful. Holy cow, that was amazing by Jimmy Butler. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden coming inside. Harden putting it up for 2. No good. Harden's got to chase it. Harden needs to get it. Harden falls to the ground. And it's going to be Miami Heat basketball. Are you serious? Nah, that's ridiculous, dude. Nah. No. There's no way. Yo! Everyone's falling into Harden, dude. What do you mean? That is not out of bounds on Harden, dude. That's a foul on, like, Caleb Martin. Come on, dude. Let's go. Come on, man. We need this. We need this defense right now. Butler going step back. And it's going to be a travel. You can't do that, Jimmy Butler. You can't do that in Philly. You can't do that in Philly. You can't do that. You can't do that in Philly. Let's go. All right, boys. We need a bucket here. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Harden flips it back to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris back to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Adebayo. Embiid coming inside. Embiid going to fade for 2, and that's blocked. Why are you shooting at Joel? Just go in and take the foul. It's a 1-point game. By 1 point. 1 point separates these two squads. Butler guarded by Harden. Butler spinning, going to fade for 2. It's going to be a foul on James Harden. Dude, a foul on James Harden, dude. Come on. Phil Buckets is a superstar. First one at the line for Jimmy Butler is good. I mean, it's still possible to tie it up, but we need to put this ball in the hands of our best three-point shooter, which in this case, man, it would be Maxey, but he fouled out. It's probably going to have to go in the hands of James Harden, as the second one is missed by Tucker, or rather Butler, I should say. One play, man, one play to decide it. What's wrong with Harden? I don't know, man. I don't know why he would do that, to be honest. This is why Jimmy Butler is one of the best to ever do it. Facts. Didn't realize Maxey fouled out. Yeah, Maxey fouled out, man. So, if we're looking to win the game, you want to put it in the hands of James Harden. You have to put it in the hands of James Harden. If you're looking to win it, you have to put it in the hands of James Harden. 8.4 seconds left. You do probably want to go to overtime, though. But if you're looking to win the game, you need to put it in the hands of James Harden. The three-point shooting has not been pretty from James, but he has been the best three-point shooter that's still on the floor. It would be Maxey, but Maxey fouled out. So, if you're looking for a three-pointer, you have to put it in the hands of James Harden. If you're looking for a layup, anyone can do it, but I prefer you give it to Embiid. We need at least overtime, man. Come on. Come on. We need overtime right now. Let's go. Give us a layup, boys. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. Give us overtime. Come on. Here we go. Harden to inbound the pass. Inbounds it to Embiid. Embiid has to take it himself. Embiid backing in. Embiid going to kick it out to Harden. Harden going to go for 3 for the win. Does not get it. It's too strong. And the Miami Heat are going to win this. Dude, I think Embiid had to fade that. Embiid had to go with the fading shot. I mean, Embiid was surrounded, though. Harden had to take this. And Harden missed it. What did I say, though? You had to put it in the hands of James Harden. He's been your best three-point shooter all night. You could have won the game on that play from James Harden, and the Sixers go down 101-99. Wow. Be honest, who's better, Harden or Jimmy? I mean, overall, I'd say Harden, but tonight, it was definitely Butler. But, dude, I can't believe we didn't win the game right there. I can't believe that. That is ridiculous. All we need to do is score 2. I know all we needed was 2, but the way Doc drew it up, Embiid was in a double team. He's not going to fade for 2 and get it. The better play is to go to James Harden what did I say? I said James Harden, you have to put the ball in the hands of James Harden if you're going to try to win it with the three-pointer. I wanted overtime basketball. We did not get it, unfortunately, and now we've lost 2 straight to the Celtics and the Heat. And we got a chance with the Heat in a rematch tomorrow night. What type of play was that? It was not a bad play, in my opinion, actually, Lucas. It was not a bad play. Because on the inbound, you literally have it going into Embiid. Embiid's got a double team, one person in front of him, one person behind him. So his best hope was to kick it out, and Harden was the team's best three-point shooter. So, honestly, that is not a bad play, in my opinion. That's not a bad play. Harden missed it, though. Even I'm getting feedback from Philly Take with RB. I'm getting feedback from Philly Take with RB saying that Embiid made the right decision by kicking it out to Harden, and he just missed it. Harden scored, he made the worst foul and then choked on the 3. Well, Harden's not horrible, dude. And Embiid right there on that last play, he made the right decision. Harden just missed the shot, which doesn't mean that he's horrible. Respect to Jimmy? Yeah, respect to Jimmy Butler, man. I feel Jimmy Buckets is 10 times better than Harden. Nah, man. I think it's Harden. So feel you're right. Props to Buckets, yeah. He had to go for a 2-point shot and hope to get Fabs. I mean, here's the thing, TB1, the way Doc Rivers drew it up, Embiid made the right decision to kick it out to James Harden. You will look at it again, and you will see on the inbound when Harden inbounded it to Embiid, so he goes up against one player, then goes up to about close to the paint, and is surrounded by 2 players. One player in front of him, one player behind him. So Embiid can't do anything about that because he can't fade because he's going to draw an offensive foul. So his best choice was to kick it out to the best three-point shooter that's been the best three-point shooter tonight for the team. And I was right about it in James Harden. Harden just missed the shot and hit it too hard off the backboard, which was the reason why we didn't end up winning the game. General Belandris, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Said Harden decided to rely on the ref calls and flop, lost the possession. Yeah, especially on some of these plays, man. Especially on some of these plays, Harden did decide to rely on the foul calls by the refs. But appreciate you for coming through, General Belandris. If you have not done so, my guy, hit the like button on the stream, man. And since I don't recognize your account, my guy, hit that subscribe button as well, man. Appreciate you for coming through towards the end of the stream. But ladies and gentlemen, on that note, the Philadelphia 76ers lose it, man, 101-99, and will lose their second straight. It changed the scoreboard here. Can't believe we lost again, dude. That's ridiculous. This was a pretty good game. You know, I think if Maxey did not foul out of this game, we probably win based on the way that he played the second half. Based on the way Maxey played the second half, hadn't he fouled out, we probably win this game. But I mean, Jimmy Butler, man, nice shot on the underhand layup. He made a nice shot, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Goodness for you, the Celtics are losing. Good. General Belandris, my guy, hit the like button on the stream if you have not done so, man. Hit that subscribe button since it doesn't recognize your account. But yeah, guys, on that note, man, unfortunately we can't play the song today. 101-99 is the final score. The Miami Heat are able to take the dub in this one, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we can't enjoy ourselves a nice win, man. It's unfortunate. It sucks. But on that note, man, we're going to go over the final stats, and then we're going to get out of here. So, starting out on the Miami Heat side, Jimmy Butler led the way for the Miami Heat with 23 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals. So Jimmy Butler actually did have a double-double in his performance tonight. And then Gabe Vincent following that up with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Bam Adebayo with 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block each. Max Strus with 13 points and a rebound. Victor Oladipo with 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Kevin Love with 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Tyler Hero with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Caleb Martin with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. And Cody Zeller with 5 points and a rebound, as well as 2 blocks to end off the final stats for the Miami Heat. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side. Joel Embiid ends up leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists, as well as a block. Following that up off the bench is Tyrese Maxey, who did foul out of this game, unfortunately, with 23 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. James Harden with 20 points in this game, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, and 2 steals. PJ Tucker with 8 points, 4 rebounds, no assists, and 2 steals. Paul Reed off the bench with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Shake Milton with 3 points straight up. Tobias Harris with 2 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a steal. Jim McDaniels off the bench with 2 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. George Niang with 2 points and a rebound. And that will conclude the final stat sheet for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now onto the team stats now. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 43.8% from the field to the Miami Heat's 43.2%. The Miami Heat finished shooting the ball 40.5% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers 35.7%. Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 89.3% from the free throw line to the Miami Heat's 72.7%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished out rebounding the Miami Heat 39-37, but the Miami Heat, however, do it offensively 12-9. The Miami Heat also with more assists than the Philadelphia 76ers 21-20. The Miami Heat with more steals than the Sixers 10-7. Both teams actually tied in terms of blocks with 3 blocks each. The Miami Heat ended up winning the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers as they had 13 turnovers and the Philadelphia 76ers had 20 turnovers. And the total and the Sixers had more points in the paint than the Miami Heat, 38-36, and a total of 44 personal fouls called in this game, 24 on the Philadelphia 76ers, and 20 called on the Miami Heat. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that is how we are going to end off this stream, man. It's pretty much how we're going to close it off. You're talking to RB right now? No, I'm not talking to him, man, but I just get notifications from Twitter saying that he did post something. That's why you kind of see me with my hand like this, like reaching out, because of like notifications and stuff that I get. Especially in particular, Food Take with RB's tweets. Yeah, Paul Reed had a pretty solid game, man. Not gonna lie. Paul Reed had a solid game. You know, if Paul Reed would have got more playing time, I think he could have done better. I mean, 6 points, 3 rebounds, it's not too shabby. But, you know, it's a tough one to swallow, man. I think if Maxey doesn't get fouled out, we win this game. If Maxey doesn't get fouled out, dude, we win this game. We get a chance for revenge on Wednesday against the Miami Heat in Miami this time. That's going to be a tough atmosphere to play in, so we're going to see if they can take revenge and get a win on the road against Miami before that being a first of a back-to-back, with the next game after that being on Thursday against the Dallas Mavericks. Tough road coming up ahead, man, but we're going to see what we can do. So hopefully we can grab some wins there, as we do unfortunately lose 2 straight to the Miami Heat. Like I always say, man, you take a loss, you learn from it, and you reset for the next game. As we do have a comment coming here from Lucas Holman saying you're streaming on Wednesday. I should be able to stream the game on Wednesday, Lucas. So, guys, I should be able to stream the game on Wednesday against the Miami Heat as well, so be sure to come through and tune in. The game against Milwaukee, though, Lucas, I will not be able to stream that game because that's a late night. That's a late night game, and you know, Saturdays are not really the best days for me to stream because obviously I got church the next morning, and sometimes I help out. Sometimes I help out at church, and that Sunday is going to be that day, man. So unfortunately, I will not be streaming the game on Saturday against Milwaukee, but I will hope for the best that the Sixers do end up finding a way to win this game. But ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, that's going to pretty much do it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so, man. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one, man. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.